We have live pictures right now at Miami International Airport where President Biden and the First Lady are heading back to the White House after an emotional day. They visited with victims' families and first responders. Local 10's HATZEL VELA was with the president and continues our team coverage from Bal Harbor. HATZEL.
Louis, it was truly an emotional day, not just for the families of the victim, for the president as well. He spent close to 3 hours with these families and before he left, did something that was not on the schedule. The president wrapping up his day with a surprise visit to what has become the memorial honoring those lost.
I sat with one woman who had just lost her husband and her little baby boy.
The president, sometimes called the consoler-in-chief for a reason. Earlier today, spending time with the families of the victims. One person tells us he cried with us and sat with each one of us.
He went around, which kind of amazed me, to every table and every person. And I'm not exaggerating this. Everyone, anyone who wanted to talk to him, and he sat there, and I don't care if you talked for 6 minutes, he would listen for 6 minutes.
I think I have the power, and we'll know shortly that to be able to pick up 100% of the cost.
President Biden vowing to cover all costs related to the collapse, adding the federal government is not going anywhere, wanting to know what is needed in addition to the 500 FEMA workers on their way now.
Well, thank you, Mr. President, and you recognize the severity of this tragedy from day one.
Governor Ron DeSantis thankful, he says, bureaucracy has not gotten in the way.
What you're doing here is incredible.
The president here also to meet with first responders, commending them on their work at the collapse site, recalling the time they saved his life when he dealt with an aneurysm. First responders, he says, were also there at the horrific crash where he lost his first wife and daughter.
That old expression, God made man, then he made a few firefighters. They're remarkable, remarkable people.
And this is video moments ago. As you can see there, the president boarding Air Force One. One of the things the president said as he was leaving and addressing the press here is that what he takes away is that these folks, the folks he met here, were just truly resilient, and that's how he was able to connect. Obviously, also they're talking about the firefighters and their efforts as they continue this search and rescue process that we are all witnessing down here in Surfside.